Have you ever noticed how when AI experts talk about artificial intelligence, it sounds like they're describing some kind of magic, but then when you use it, it doesn't always feel that way? Well, today we're going to dig into why experts and the general public seem to be looking at two completely different technologies.
Okay, so check this out. The Stanford AI Index asked people if they think AI is going to be good for jobs. The experts, a whopping 73% said yes, it'll have a positive impact. But the public, only 23% agree.
I mean, that is a massive 50-point gap in how people are seeing this. So what's really going on here? Are the experts just seeing something the rest of us aren't? Is it all about what you know?
Well, here's the twist. It's not really about what you know. The whole reason for this giant divide, it actually boils down to something much simpler. It's all about how you use the technology.
You know, a software developer on X, formerly Twitter, just hit the nail on the head. He said that how amazed you are by AI is directly tied to how much you're using it for really technical stuff, like writing code. That's where the magic is happening.
And this is creating two totally separate camps. So on one side, you've got the power users. Think coders, researchers. These are folks paying up to $200 a month for the absolute latest, most powerful models. Then on the other side, you've got general users. Maybe someone who tried a free version 6 months ago to help plan a party. They are, for all intents and purposes, using a completely different technology. So of course they're not on the same page.
And this gap in experience, it's not just some random thing. It actually points to a really core idea about where AI is at right now. And researchers have a name for it. They call it the jagged frontier.
So what on earth is the jagged frontier? Well, it's the idea that AI's skills are super uneven. Just picture a mountain range, right? You've got these incredible towering peaks where AI is superhuman, and they're sitting right next to these deep, embarrassing valleys where it's just completely useless. And this is the perfect example. A top model from Google can literally win a gold medal in the International Mathematical Olympiad, which is just mind-blowing. But that same type of model, it can only read a simple analog clock correctly about half the time. That's a peak of pure genius right next to a valley of, well, not being able to tell time.
So, what this all leads to is a pretty wild conclusion. It's not that we're all just seeing one thing differently. It's that we are actually living in two separate, coexisting AI realities, all at the same time. Okay, so reality number one is that AI is way more capable than most people even realize. That's the world the power users are in. And then there's reality number two. AI is still clumsy, frustrating, and just not good enough in a lot of the areas that matter to most people. And the craziest part, both of those things are 100% true.
So, you see, this whole perception gap, it's not about who's right and who's wrong. Because in a way, both groups are right based on what they've actually seen and done. The real question to leave you with is this. Which of these two AI realities are you seeing? And maybe even more important, which one is the news you follow, the media you consume, focused on? Because that changes everything.